Hi guys, I hope you've been enjoying the videos until now. Um, just I just want you to know that it takes a little bit of time. Joseph Pilates used to say Rome was not created in a day, so be patient with yourself. And he also used to say that in 10 lessons you were going to feel the difference, and in 20 lessons you were going to see the difference, and in 30 lessons you were going to have a completely different body, which I am a perfect example of that because I did not have this body before. So we're gonna start today. All you're gonna need is a couple of weights, and if not, cans will do. Just make sure that they are the same weight. So we're gonna start with our breathing like always. So hands on top of the knees, shoulder blades down, chin is parallel to the floor. And we're gonna start inhaling through the nose. Long inhale, bring that belly button in. Opening up that chest. Neck is long, chin is parallel to the floor. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. You can also place your hands on your chest and inhale through the nose, opening up that rib cage, and exhale. And inhale. Belly button is in, shoulder blades down, and exhale. This way you can feel your rib cage expanding. Inhale. The only thing that should be moving is your rib cage, and exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Now grab a hold of the weights, or if not the cans, or if not anything, and just place your hands forward, and let's move our scapulas or shoulder blades and just go forward and back, forward and back. Don't move the spine. Forward and back, forward and back, and forward and back. Now let's do tiny circles. Let's go back. Don't move the chest, just the shoulder blades, and go forward. Very important for our posture, those shoulder blades, to pull them back without sticking our rib cage out. Remember, so keep that rib cage in. Bring the hands up. Now let's start reaching up towards the ceiling, bringing that belly button into your spine. You want to try to touch that ceiling. And now palms facing forward, square the head with the arms, and flex the spine. Deep flexion. Don't collapse here. Stay lifted. Keep the hands low and then articulate up vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. I'm going to let go of my weights, but you can continue and lift up, belly button in. Bring that belly button in, lift up. And palms facing forward. Look forward. Keep that length in the spine and then flex that spine. Deep flexion. Don't collapse here. You want to stay lifted. Bring the hands down. Keep them hovering off the floor. And inhale up. And let's come up. And exhale. Keep reaching. You want to lengthen through the sides of the body, lifting that rib cage up, the shoulder blades up towards the ceiling. You want to lift up everything up. Take all of the weight out of those hips. Keep reaching up. Now palms facing forward. Square the head with the arms. And flex the spine. Stay lifted. Don't collapse. Keep the hands low. Don't do this. Just stay here and now articulate up vertebrae by vertebrae. Push those shoulder blades back. And inhale. Lift up. Keep reaching. Lengthening. We're separating each vertebrae of the spine so that we can really articulate and create length. And come up vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Now let's extend the legs forward and place the hands next to your hips. You want to push your hands down. Bring the shoulder blades back. Chin is parallel to the floor. Flex those feet, and we're going to do the femur exercises. Go out and go in. So the only thing that is moving is your knees. They're going out and they're going in. Keep pressing those hands down so you can lift up. It doesn't mean you're going to lift your buttocks up. You're just going to stay here lifted and keep rotating in and out. In and out, in and out. Chin is parallel to the floor. Now circle. Do big circles. Remember, this is not an angle exercise. So the whole leg is circling around. And then reverse. Keep going. Circle out. Knees go out and go in. Keep pressing those hands down. Keep opening up that chest. Lift up. Stay lifted. And now legs together. And point the feet. Flex the feet. Point the feet. Flex the feet. Pilates is the whole body conditioning method that works from the little tips of your toes to your hair, basically. And keep your feet flexed and just your toes. Go forward and back. Forward and back. Forward and back. And now open the toes. Close the toes. Only if you can. Open, close, open. Close and open and close. Now bend the knees. Bring the hands behind the knees. Inhale, up, lengthen, and now exhale and flex the spine. Go into a deep flexion. Look at your belly button. Roll down. And now come up. Vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Lift up. And exhale, roll down. Go as low as you can, but don't let go of those legs. And come up. Elbows are out, shoulder blades away from the ears, and roll down. Now stay here. You're going to go as low as you can, but your shoulder blades are going to stay lifted off of the mat, and you're going to pulsate. So you're just going to bend the elbows and press that belly button in. Keep looking at your navel. Look at your belly button. Bring those legs closer to your buttocks if you can. Curl that spine a little bit more. Keep pumping. 1 and 2. Keep going. 3 and 4. Keep going. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and now bring the hands up and let's go up and up and up and up and up, and let's go towards the side. And 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5. Keep those hips down. Keep that belly button in. Now bring the hands up and the other side and pump. And 1 and 2 and 3. Keep that belly button in. 4. Keep a space between your chin and your chest. Don't choke the chin. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Go all the way down. Shoulder blades are pressing against the mat, and your chin is in. And we're going to start with our spine articulations. So we're going to start with our pelvic exercises, which is this part of your spine, that pelvic floor. We're going to press the hands down, shoulder blades open, chin is in, and we're going to curl and go down. Tiny, curl, tiny. Just lift the buttocks up and come up and down. Go as tiny as you want. You want to really curl that spine. Bring it up and down completely. Up and down. Press those heels down. Make sure your knees are hip width apart. Don't open the knees. Keep going. Up and down. Lengthen. Up. Curl and down. Lengthen. Up. Curl. Keep going. Lengthening. Pressing those shoulder blades down. Chin is in. Lift the toes off of the mat. Just make sure your weight is on the heels. And up and down. Up. Down and up and down. Now curl a little bit, tiny bit. Just lift that buttocks up and go side to side. But if you see, my spine is completely off the mat and just my buttocks is lifted a little bit off. And I'm moving my hips side to side. Bring your knees together now and keep going side to side. We're activating those obliques. Squeeze those legs together. Now open the legs again. Keep going side to side. Keep pressing that belly button in. And now let's do tiny circles and let's go around and around, around. So only the buttocks is lifting and extending. So the spine, that whole belly button is down. Complete control of that pelvic floor is great for preparations, for giving birth or even post-birth. Really preventing that diastasis from developing, and circle the hips around. And now we're going to go all the way up, vertebrae by vertebrae by vertebrae. Make sure your hips are not, your rib cage is not sticking out. Shoulder blades away from the ears. Pull them back
and roll down. And inhale down, exhale, and roll up. All the way up. And roll down. And just so that you can see me, and roll up all the way up. Keep those hands on the sides and then roll down. Really articulate that spine all the way up. This is right here, your sternum. You want to go down from down. You want to keep pressing those shoulder blades down and come up, roll up vertebrae by vertebrae, and roll down and roll up. Keep going. And roll down and roll up and roll down. Now we're going to go all the way up, all the way up. Bring the heels up, lengthen. Keep pushing those hips up. Bring the hands up and over. Keep pressing those shoulder blades away from the ears. And now roll down, lengthening that spine. And come up. Really curl. So what it does here is that we're creating length in that spine so that we can articulate it a little bit more deeply. Keep pushing those shoulder blades up, just like in the beginning with elevation, pressing the shoulder blades down on the floor and roll down. And keep going. Roll up. Keep those heels up. Shoulder blades are down and roll down and roll up. Really curl. And roll down. And roll up. Don't lift the spine when you come down. Roll down. Imprint it down. One more time. Come up. Now stay up and lower and lift the heels. And 1 and 2. We're really working that hamstring. 3 and 4, 5 and 6. And now keep the heels up and pulsate up and squeeze out buttocks. 1 and 2 and 3. And 4, keep pumping. 5, 6, keep pumping. 7, 8, and 9, and 10, and roll down. And grab a hold of those knees. Breathe. Open up that chest. Press those shoulder blades down. And flex the feet. Breathe. Let's just move the knees to one side, just to stretch it out, and towards the other side. It's as equally important to stretch as it is to strengthen. And now we're going to go for the reformer on the mat. So you can use your weights, grab a hold of your weights or your cans and lift your head up. And stay here and then bring the legs in a Pilates V. And bring the knees out towards your shoulder blades and push through the heel. And 1. I'm going to let go of my weights because my whole body hurts. And bring it in. And push out, and bring it in, push out, push out, belly button in. Look at your belly button, lift up, keep space between your chin and your chest, keep extending those arms up and forward, look towards your navel, keep pressing those heels up, and keep going, and go out. And in, and out, and in, and out, and in, and one more time, out, and in. Now bring the knees together and push, and bring it in, and push through the heel, and in. Look at your navel, push, and in. Really flex those feet, bring those toes, and keep going, push, and in. Look at your navel, push, keep going, push, bring those knees in. And now you can really lower your legs here, but don't bring the spine off of the mat, and keep pushing and push. You could do it. 2 more. Push, push, and push. And now stay here and extend the legs and point and flex and point and flex and point and flex. You can lower, point, and flex, or keep them up, point and flex and point. Flex. If you have your weights, start pumping, or if not, you can also pump. Look at your belly button and pump. And inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Keep pumping. Inhale. Come on a little bit higher. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. You can also bend your knees. Come up a little bit high. Inhale and exhale. If your neck bothers you, just bring it down and keep pumping. Inhale and exhale. If not, If everything is fine, keep that head up. Come a little bit higher each time. The legs are really extended. Extend through those toes. Look at your navel. Come up a little bit higher. Keep pumping. Pump those arms like arrows. Those shoulder blades are away from the ears. Keep pumping. And one more time and pump. Now stay up. And now pulsates forward. 1, 2, 3. We're just pumping forward. 5. And 5. And 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And reach everything up, 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 up. And bring the hands overhead and the legs down towards the floor. And stretch everything out. Now flex the feet. If you have the weights, continue using them. And bring the head up and roll up. And roll all the way up. Flex that spine and roll down. I'm going to let go of my weights and bring the hands up and over and bring the head up. And roll down, flex the feet. And keep going, roll up, keep rolling forward. Don't extend up towards the ceiling and roll down. And bring the hands up and over and bring the head up and roll up. Keep flexing, use your legs, look at your knees, look at your navel, roll down. And 2 more. And 1 more. And roll down. Now, if you have the weights, continue using them. And now bring the hands again. 1 more, bring it over. Now lift your spine up, straighten everything up, push your arms up, hinge back in a flat back, and now curl the spine. Look at your navel and roll down and roll up, curl, flex that spine forward. Now lift up and roll down and everything up and over and lift up. Keep that in between the arms and flex the spine. And keep flexing the spine forward. Bring it up, lengthen, and keep that in between the arms. And 1 more time. And come up and flex down. Now we're going to do a reverse. We're going to come up towards the ceiling, lift up. Now we're going to flex the spine and roll down. And lift up towards the ceiling and flex and roll down. And lift up and flex and roll back. And lift up and flex, roll back. 2 more. And come up, lift towards the ceiling, flex. Keep those weights. You want to push up towards the ceiling when you come up. Push, lengthen, and flex, and roll down. Very good. Now bring your legs up towards the ceiling. You're in a 90-degree angle. Keep your hands on the sides. Keep your chin in. And now inhale here and exhale and roll over. Keep your chin parallel. Keep your chin protected. Don't tuck it in. And now bring your legs up. Lengthen, lengthen, and lengthen, and bring it down. And bring it up. And bring it down. And bring it up. And bring it down. And bring it up. Stay here, breathe, push, squeeze that buttocks, and bring it down. Now go into a Pilates V and bend the knees. Bring it into your chest. Bring those knees towards your shoulder blade. And now flex the spine down and push in a frog. And bring the legs up and over. And bring it up. And bring it up and over. And flex the feet. Bend the knees. Keep the heels together. And push. And now reverse. Bring the knees in. Bend. roll over and extend up towards the ceiling and go down straight. And Pilates V, flex, bend, roll over and extend and bring it down. Now we're just gonna articulate up towards the ceiling and come up and go down and push it 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 up and go down. Lower the legs, everything down, and stay here and breathe.